Hey girls and boys, it's Mr. McAndrew, the math coach. So I'm going to go over the word problem for today, make sure that you understand it. The word problem is actually a little bit different today. So let's take a look and see what we have, okay? Deep breath, let's not get into a panic. Just take it one step at a time, use our materials, and before you know it, bam, we've solved the problem. Okay, so let's take a look. Please take this out. It'll say Thursday word problem, add or subtract. Okay, and once that is out, you can join me again and we'll go over it. All right, so here we go. If you don't have your paper yet, please pause the video and get it. Okay, so it says Jaylen. Now, for those of you who like the Boston Celtics, this is for you, because check this out. It says Jaylen Brown has only 2 Skittles. Oh man, that's not fair, right? His friend Kemba, if you know the Boston Celtics, that's Kemba Walker, has a full bag of 10 Skittles. Jeez. Is that fair? Oh no, I wonder if Jaylen already ate like a lot of his Skittles. Maybe that's why he only has 2. I don't know. Alright, doesn't matter, I guess. It says, how many more Skittles does Kemba have than Jaylen? So this is a kind of word problem where we are comparing 2 amounts, okay? We're not necessarily putting them together. We're not taking away from anything. We're comparing them. How are they the same? How are they different? Okay? I know, it's like karate chop, right? Comparing karate chop. Whoa, math can be fun, right? Who says it couldn't be? Not me anyways. Okay. So, the question again is, how many more Skittles does Kemba have than Jaylen? Alright, so there's a few different ways we can think about this. One way is with our handy-dandy happy Reckon Rec. So, check this out. Here, let me get my face out of the way here. Okay, let me just move everything out of the way. Okay, so watch this. If Jaylen has 2, we'll move 2 over, and Kemba has 10, we'll move them all over. Then how much more is 10? How many more Skittles does Kemba have than Jaylen? Okay, so how many more? So how many does Jaylen have? 2. So the question is, how many more than 2 does Kemba have? Well, he's got 2, right? At least 2. That's the same of what he has with Jaylen. But Kemba also has more. How many more than 2 does he have? Well, let's look. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So he has 8 more than Jaylen. Okay, you can see it right here. He has 8 more than 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we know that 2 plus 8 is 10. Okay? All right, here's another way to think about it when you're comparing. All right, you could always use these to help you out. I don't know that it's going to fit. Let me try. Hold on a second. All right, I got it to fit. So if this represents how much Jaylen has, which is 2 Skittles, 1, 2, right? Now Kemba has 10, which is all of these. Okay, so the question is, how many more Skittles does Jaylen have than Kemba? Well, does Kemba have than Jaylen? Jaylen has 2, so how many more does Kemba have than 2? So here's 2. Let's count up. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oops, that's too many. 8. He's got 8 more Skittles, like we just showed. Okay? Because we know that 2 plus 8 gives us 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so if we go back to our word problem, all right, we've solved it by showing that, let me make this a little bit closer in now. Hold on a second. All right, so we showed that Jaylen had 2 and Kemba had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Kemba had 10, so he had this many more, right? Because he had that many more than 2, which is what Jaylen has. So that makes 8. There's 8 more. Okay, he has 10 total, Kemba, because he has 8 plus 2 more, but he has 8 more than Jalen. Okay? So another way to think of that, if we're on our number path, here's 2 Skittles, here's 10. How far is it to go from 2 Skittles to 10? How much further is 10 than 2? So look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we have to go up 8. Or you could have found the difference, which is 10 going back to 2. 10 minus 8 is also 2. Okay? So, how do we write this as an equation? Well, there's a couple ways we could think of this. We could think of this as 2 plus something equals 10, and we know that it is 8. Or we could think of it as 10 take away 2, not taking away 2, but the difference between 10 and 2. How far is it between 10 and 2? And we know that is 8. There's really 2 equations that you could use for this word problem. Okay. I don't think there's school tomorrow because it's there's no school tomorrow. So this is your last word problem. But I did put in a write your own. It's optional, but I just did that one for you. So why don't you try it? Make up your own. Make something fun. Give it to one of your parents to solve. See how they do. Maybe give them a rec and some counters and see if they can do it. Okay? All right, boys and girls. I'm very proud of all the work you've been doing this year. It's been a rough year for everyone. You've been persevering. You've been doing your best. That's all we can ask for. Keep it up. Okay? Some of you will be coming to school full time, which is fantastic. Getting to learn even more. But I will hopefully see you around soon. And I'm very proud of you. So remember, be good, be kind, be safe, and be nice to your parents. Or your teachers, anyways. All right. Bye-bye, boys and girls. I'll talk to you soon.